Baby bus!
Let's go, Sheriff Labrador!
A new maintenance technician at the amusement park. Part 2. Soon thereafter, something strange happened at Lions Amusement Park.
Sheriff Labrador, the roller coaster at Lions Amusement Park is very, very slow.
It was so slow that I couldn't hold it anymore and I peed my pants.
That's right. I think it should be called the extremely slow coaster instead of the extra speedy coaster.
Lion seats refund us our money!
Sheriff Labrador arrived at Lions Amusement Park. After asking around, he found out that Extra Speedy Coaster took more than an hour to go from start to finish, moving at an unusually snail-like pace. After Sheriff Labrador stepped in to assist, the tourists dispersed.
Okay, we will find out what happened.
Hey now! I've never seen a roller coaster move slower than this.
Lion's face was flushed with embarrassment.
Sure glad you guys are here, Sheriff Labrador and Officer Doberman. Nothing like this has ever happened here before. But don't worry, I hired a new skilled maintenance technician today. He'll be checking the rides every day. If it happens again, no, it won't happen again. I promise.
Meanwhile, BeepBob was hiding in the corner, listening to the conversation between Sheriff Labrador and Mr. Lyons, snickering.
It won't happen again. I wouldn't speak too soon if I were you.
A few days later, something odd happened again at the amusement park. The dashing bumper cars ride wasn't working at all, and the fairy tale carousel was out of order. These freak accidents, happening one right after the other in quick succession, made Sheriff Labrador frown.
Nothing like this has ever happened at Lions Amusement Park before. By some strange coincidence, the rides here have broken down several days in a row. Well, I think we need to talk to Mr. Lyons.
Sheriff Labrador and Officer Doberman arrived at Mr. Lyons' office door. Then, right when they were about to knock on the door, they heard a familiar voice coming from inside.
Mr. Lyons, old rides like yours always break down. I think they're a little outdated. Look at the whack-a-crazy weasel. I am sure it will attract even more tourists.
Sheriff Labrador and Officer Doberman then looked at each other.
BeepBob?
What is he doing here? Hello, Mr. Lyons. It's me, Sheriff Labrador. We're here to ask you about the safety of this amusement park.
BeepBob immediately became nervous and stopped pestering Lyons when he heard Sheriff Labrador's voice. He could not get out of there fast enough.
Come on in, please.
Lyons hurriedly invited them into the room. He looked as though he had aged 100 years.
Oh, I was just talking to my new maintenance technician about our problems. The rides have been breaking down lately. BeepBob said they are old and need to be replaced. I was just thinking about whether or not that's the best thing to do.
Hey now! So the new maintenance technician you were talking about is BeepBob?
Sheriff Labrador and Officer Doberman were happy for BeepBob when they learned that he had changed his ways. But BeepBob turned pale and beads of sweat started forming on his forehead.
BeepBob, we want to know about the maintenance status of the rides. Did you find any problems when you were inspecting the rides?